I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
What's going on, guys? Anthony here with 6 Scale Mafia. We got some new news today from InArt's Queen Studios 1/6 prices, accessories, all this good stuff. We're going to get into this right now. And if you're new to the channel or haven't yet, please go ahead and like, subscribe for all your news and updates in the 6 Scale community. Now, I've been following this for a while now, ever since the news broke about a week and a half ago. So there's a link in the description here if you guys want to check out the previous video on that. Now, go ahead and looking at this though, I mean, guys, this is pretty intense. So we're getting 3 different versions here, essentially. We're going to go ahead and talk about that here in just a minute. But if you go ahead and look, I mean, the detailing on this is crazy. This is going to blow everybody away. Now, there's so many questions, right? There's so many questions about pricing, about shipping, about availability. What's the window here? There's so many questions here that we don't know yet. And everybody's excited right now because how amazing this looks. Everything looks stunning. Both versions, all the accessories, the bases. Absolutely stunning piece. Absolutely stunning piece. But we really need to talk about this, I think. So the biggest shocker to me right here is the standard version. Standard edition is sculpted hair. You're getting pairs of gloves and you're getting the pairs of hands. And I love the way these hands look. We're also getting the SMG, the pistol, and the knife. You get the bundle of grenades and some cash and some cards. Now, this is estimated price $290. And we're going to get into all these estimated prices here in just a second. But I'm actually kind of surprised, to tell you the honest truth. $290 approximately, this is definitely in the competition range for Hot Toys. Now, for your second option, you do get the twin pack sculpted. That's approximately, again, $560. We can look here that it has the aforementioned first version with base, in addition to the green vest version of the Joker, with this amazing looking base, which is made out of real wood and metal, according to Queen Studios' post earlier today. Now, that's actually not a bad deal. $560. Again, this is approximate. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. But you're still looking at approximately $280 per figure right there, which isn't really bad. And finally, the creme de la creme here is the rooted 2-pack version, coming in at $940. Estimated, guys. Amazing. As you can tell here, everything is the same. The only difference is both sculpts are rooted. Now, I don't know about you guys, but $940 estimated is a lot of money. A lot of money. And we all know how frugal us Hot Toys collectors can be, right? I mean, sometimes we're complaining about a figure $270 comes with nothing, right? That's understandable. Actually, that was a Gilgamesh video I did. I'll put a link in the description for you if you want to check that out. But the point is we're always a little bit careful with our money, right? Or at least we should be. So coming into this price point, and $940, again, this is estimated. So we're looking at probably over $1,000 easy, right? What are we going to do? What are Hot Toys collectors going to do? Now, the main questions here are the pricing. Obviously, those are Asian prices. Okay, that's not reflective of the currency exchange rate. That's not reflective of who's going to be selling it. As far as we know, Queen Studios had said that they can only distribute in Asia. So that means we're going to be having to go through other places. Now, right now, all I know of personally, and let me know in the comments if you guys know otherwise, is that Spec Fiction will be carrying this. Now, that's all I know. Now, what's going on with Spec Fiction, right? Now, are they going to charge the typical 30% markup after the exchange rate, right? So after you have a conversion rate, then you have a markup through them. We don't really know the actual US prices yet for this. So that's a big concern for me. The second concern here is, how do we pay it? Will Spec Fiction, or anybody else for that matter, allow you to do 10% down? Or is it 50% down? Or do they need money all up front? I suspect Queen Studios wants everything up front. It's an interesting situation here because this isn't like Sideshow. Sideshow's not distributing this stuff. So as far as Spec Fiction, I'm just speculating here. If they do a purchase order, do they cover the costs? And then do they offer us a payment plan? That is another concern of mine. There's a lot of unanswered questions here. Now, the biggest news out of all of this is they announced earlier last night that pre-orders are going to begin Monday, March 21st, 10 a.m. But if you look here, the rooted 2-pack version has a 3-day window. That's it. That's it. The cutoff date is going to be Thursday, March 24th. So what does that mean? Does that mean we need to come up with $1,000 in 3 days? I mean, geez, guys, how are we going to do that, right? I mean, if you have credit, sure, maybe. But then again, who are you going through? Like, we don't know all these situations here. So it's very, very interesting to me that, okay, they're giving us a 3-day window to get this figure, to get the big figure, right? The 2-pack rooted. How many people are going to drop over $1,000 on this right now? Because that's what it's looking like it's going to have to happen. Unless, of course, Spec Fiction or anybody else offers payment plans. Even then, This is gonna be a tough one, guys. I mean, you guys got your wallets ready? I hope you do, man, because 2022 is putting on the hurt, man. It's putting on the hurt. Between the Blitzway Ghostbusters Afterlife Ecto 1 announcement, the Hot Toys DeLorean, we're looking at a Jazz Inc. Batmobile, possibly another Batmobile from Hot Toys, definitely a Batmobile from Queen Studios as well, along with any other figure that we might be wanting this year. And now we have Queen Studios entering the game with this. Now this is a phenomenal figure, absolutely stunning. Either version you look at, you're definitely competitive with Hot Toys with the standard version. But now my biggest concern, and I think a lot of other people's concern here, is you have to buy the 2-pack, right? You're essentially buying 2 figures here, no matter how you slice it. I don't know what their decision was for that. Obviously it's just a marketing. They make you buy both, essentially. Feels like a bait and switch, honestly, because at the end of the day, who's really going to buy the single version, right? I mean, I guess there's a market. There's definitely a market for it. But my thing is, they know we're going to want the big one, right? So they put out this small one, and it's great. I'm sure, again, some people are just going to pick that one up. But at the end of the day here, guys, this dual pack looks amazing. It's just, I don't like the fact that they're deciding to put it as a 2-pack, right? What if you just want a single version of the rooted hair? Well, you can't. As of right now, there's no way. Maybe that's just the way they want to do it. They want to make the money. They want to ensure that people are going to buy this. But with all these other glaring questions that we talked about, this is going to be a very difficult position for collectors. Now, the other situation here is, really, guys, this is a grail. This is the definition of a grail, because not only is this figure amazing, this is Queen Studios' very first 1/6 scale figure. Best believe this thing's going to shoot up in price. Absolutely. And if it's a 3-day window, right, for this 2-pack, if you don't get it, if you sleep on this and you really want this figure, you're going to expect to be paying double for this figure. 100%. 100%. Again, this is the very first figure they're releasing. Phenomenal looking piece. It's just so many questions here that we need answers for. Now, my final point to this whole situation here is this. If you were to buy these figures, let's say you picked these up, or let's say you had your Hot Toys figures. We all know that if you do custom stuff, custom sculpts, custom rooted sculpts, I've done it. I know other people have as well. Those are going to run you some money. Those are going to run you some money, guys. If you wanted to get a sculpted version, let's say you buy the sculpted version of this, right? Then later, you know, maybe I want to get this rooted. It's going to cost you $300-400 to have it professionally rooted. So I'm looking at it like this. If they're offering $940 and you're getting 2 versions of 2 rooted head sculpts, that's not a bad deal. It's really not. Now, again, we need to know what the final US prices are going to be for this. So before I really pull the trigger, unfortunately, even if we do pull the trigger, I got to pull it Monday, right? And if I pull it Monday, or if we pull it Monday, do we have to put down $1,000 or do we have a payment plan? So many questions, man. Again, we're actually going to be speaking to a representative of Queen on Sunday on Will Fox Vacations channel. So link in the description to his channel as well. I encourage you guys to come watch that. We're going to have a lot of questions. Hopefully we get a lot of answers, and we'll see what happens on Monday. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Let's continue this conversation here. Are you picking this thing up? Are you buying the 1-pack, the 2-pack, or are you buying the massive 2-pack? What are your guys' thoughts on this? Obviously, we can tell here it shows, it says the Dark Knight Trilogy on a lot of the logos here. It means, or hints at least, that we're going to get more figures from this trilogy. So, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.